video has emerged of the BJP leader Chinmayanand being massaged by the law student who says that she was sexually assaulted by him for a year. The video was shot from a spy camera mounted in spectacles. She says that she has had enough and she wanted the way that she was being treated to end, and that she wanted to expose Chinmayanand for what he was.
I was blackmailed and raped by Chinmayanand. Chinmayanand made a video of me in the hostel bathroom. He raped me, threatening to make the video viral. Chinmayanand made a video of the sexual assault. He repeatedly raped me, threatening to make the video viral. Chinmayanand used to force me to give him massages. I was taken to Chinmayanand many times at gunpoint. I made videos of Chinmayanand to defend myself. I recorded a video with camera in my spectacles.
Horrific revelations by the young law student in her 12-page complaint. NDTV has also learnt that some of these shocking videos, which reveal the alleged sexual harassment and rape by BJP leader and former Union Minister Chinmayanand, a man considered close to the Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, have been handed by the girl's friend to the SIT.
6-7 महीने हो चुके हैं, उससे पहले से मेरे पास ये वीडियो बिल्कुल सेफ्टी से रखी है। मैं तो बस इंसाफ चाहती थी कि मेरी फैमिली सेफ रहे और उसको कानूनी सजा दिलवाना चाहती थी।
Chinmayanand's lawyer, however, say the video is doctored. It has been 20 days since the young woman first accused Chinmayanand, but to date he hasn't been questioned even once. Just compare the way the Uttar Pradesh police has treated the victim and the accused in the case. The young girl is questioned for 15 hours. Her father is threatened. He is asked to dilute the case against Chinmayanand. The FIR lodged 5 days after her allegations doesn't mention rape. The Supreme Court tells the UP government to probe Chinmayanand. A SIT is finally set up to look into the alleged crime. However, despite all this, to date, till this report goes on air, the UP police has not questioned BJP leader, former Union Minister and a man considered close to the Chief Minister Adityanath, Swami Chinmayanand, even once. He, a rape accused, is roaming free.
In the cases of rape, police should immediately register an FIR according to CRPC and IPC. But in this particular case, the victim had registered a complaint on 5th of September. It's been 6 days. There has not been any rape charges against Chinmayanand filed by SIT. SIT did not question Chinmayanand as of now. Family of the victim is raising serious questions on SIT. They are saying that SIT is working under the influence of BJP government in Uttar Pradesh. Chinmayanand is a very big political leader of BJP. That is why they are favouring him. In New Delhi, with Kamal Khan, Saurabh Shukla for NDTV.
Well, joining us now to debate this, Sunil Bharala, the UP Minister of the Labour Welfare Board. Thank you, sir, very much for being with us. Javed Ansari, the senior editor with us, Deshratan Nigam, Tehseen Poonawala, Vikram Singh, the former Director General of Uttar Pradesh Police, and Ranjana Kumari, Director at the Centre for Social Research. सुनील जी, ये बताइए, इतने दिन हो चुके हैं, इतने आरोप हैं, अभी तक चिन्मयानंद का क्वेश्चनिंग क्यों नहीं हुआ है?
देखिए, बात ये है कि जो उत्तर प्रदेश पुलिस, हमारी सरकार कानून पर विश्वास करती है और उस पर काम कर रही है। सरकार ने उस पर जांच भी सर्वोच्च न्यायालय के आधार पर जो निर्णय हुआ था उस पर काम कर रही है।
24 घंटे के अंदर रेप के जो आरोप
24 घंटे
उसको तो इन्वेस्टिगेट करना चाहिए, पूछताछ करना चाहिए। अभी तक इतने दिन में क्यों नहीं हुआ?
अंडर एस्टिमेट नहीं किया है सरकार ने और कानून उस पर काम कर रहा है पूरी तरीके से। उस पर उस जो बालिका है उसके बयान भी उसके होस्टिंग्स में गई है और चिन्मयानंद जी के यहाँ भी SIT उस पर काम कर रही है। दोनों का पूरा, हमने कहा कि पूरा निष्कर्ष निकल करके आएगा
सुनील जी,
और कोई भी अपराधी होगा
अभी तक
वो बख्शा नहीं जाएगा। किसी
जो चार्जेस है, किडनैपिंग और इंटिमिडेशन के चार्जेस है, अभी तक कोई FIR फाइल नहीं हुआ है और रेप के जो आरोप है अभी तक उसमें कोई FIR नहीं है और उनका कोई पूछताछ नहीं हुआ है। जस्टिस कहाँ है इसमें?
नहीं, जस्टिस है, एक एजेंसी जांच कर रही है पूरी तरीके से उस जांच के आधार पर काम कर रही है।
जरूर, पर जांच
तो
के आधार पर ही 24 घंटे के अंदर एक
जांच
FIR
होकर के आएगी।
रेप के जो एलिगेशंस है
जी।
सुप्रीम कोर्ट जजमेंट के अनुसार फाइल किए जाना चाहिए, अभी तक क्यों नहीं फाइल हुए हैं?
देखिए, जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट का निर्णय है उसके आधार पर सारा काम कर रही है और सरकार उसको सपोर्ट कर रही है। सरकार उससे बिल्कुल बाहर नहीं गई है। सरकार उसको सारी चीज़ों को बाहर निकालेगी और सबके सामने उसको पारदर्शिता से रखेगी और निश्चित रूप से कोई भी अपराधी होगा उसके खिलाफ कार्रवाई होगी।
Ranjana Kumari, how would you respond to that? That there is a structure, there is a format, and that the law will be followed. That's what's being said.
See, in this case, it's unprecedented that the Supreme Court took suo moto and then all these things have followed. Now, first thing we want to know, the police people who did not register FIR for rape case, then have they taken any action against those police people? Secondly, if they have not filed a rape case, what are they investigating? What kind of investigation is this? Is it not an eyewash? If she is saying it is a rape, then it is, it is absolutely necessary for the police to really register FIR under the new law, and also you have to register FIR for rape case, not all kinds of rubbish that the UP government is trying to manipulate and the UP police is trying to manipulate. And if it is rape and he is absconding, then his property should be attached. This cannot be that police visited and it is locked and nobody is available and he is meditating. What nonsense is going on? I mean, if he is really responsible for what has happened and now she has come out with the video, now let him come out with the videos. She is demanding the videos that he is owning, he is having, where he has really which he has used to blackmail her. Let police find those videos. That is what is the investigation. Investigation is not to visit her house, visit her hostel and then go to his ashram and say nobody is available, nobody we can find. So what is this? And are they investigating rape or not? This is what we would like to know. And if they are, then why it is that his property has not been attached? He is absconding for almost 20 days it is. Is it a joke going on? Is it a joke in the country in the name of the law? And he is saying blatantly that our government believes in law and we are following what Supreme Court has said. They have audacity not to follow what Supreme Court has said.
I'll come back to you. I take all the points you're mentioning. I want to bring in Vikram Singh over here, former DGP. Mr. Singh, August 28th, I'm just looking at a timeline. The father of the law student says there was pressure to dilute the case against Chinmayanand. He is not questioned. September 2nd, the Supreme Court tells the UP government probe Chinmayanand. He is not questioned. The 7th of September 2019, SIT set up by the UP government to probe the matter. He is not questioned. That's the 7th of September. 9th of September, the law student accuses Chinmayanand of rape, files a complaint in Delhi where she feels she is safer. Chinmayanand not questioned. 11th of September, filmed, blackmailed and raped. These are the students' charges against Chinmayanand. She's come out and made these. He has still not been questioned. Is this not a clear case of somebody deciding they will not follow the law, that the investigators are not doing this right?
You have proved your point very, very convincingly and pertinently, and the rule of law says that if the victim says that an FIR be lodged, the FIR has to be lodged, and you lodge the FIR under various sections, but you do not incorporate the rape sections, then you are just beating about the bush and not coming to the point. I really don't know what your compulsions are, but this is absolutely reminiscent of what happened now in Kuldeep Singh Sengar's case. Exactly the way it turned out, this case is turning out too. What could have been done by the local police station has not been done till now by the Shahjahanpur police. I really don't know what the compulsions are. Do they really know that they are quoting the recipe of disaster? After the Nirbhaya case, the section 116A of the IPC, specifically for those police officers who are found negligent and who do not register cases in such matters. I should feel that a case under these sections should be lodged against all the police officers who were privy to the complaint and did not lodge the FIR. I really don't know what the compulsions are, but the rule is very clear. It is as simple as 2 + 2 = 4. And I do hope that the SIT and the UP police do not disappoint us as they disappointed us in the Unnao case, because it is as simple as daylight and they need to do it immediately. You gave a timeline of what happened earlier, but if they do not register a case in the backdrop of this.
No, I take your point, sir. I'll come back to you. The case of Kuldeep Singh Sengar, the case of the Unnao rape survivor, and this both reflect a horrific arrogance of power. I mean, that's how some would interpret it. The worst crimes, BJP leaders seen with the Chief Minister on several occasions, and the system which appears to protect them. In both of these cases, it seems irrefutable almost. How would you respond to that?
See, the complaint of rape has come on 9th of September.
Yes.
Right? The first allegation. In between, the complaint was of the father of the missing girl.
In 2 days, why has there not
ordinarily
been an FIR which has been filed?
FIR should be registered.
I believe she has also raised the allegation earlier on. We may not have heard it, but her allegations have been one after the other.
In fact, the
From
first
day one,
allegation-
it has always been about sexual assault,
See,
sexual abuse.
See, the first
right?
thing, the complaint.
The complaint in
is
Delhi that has been filed
9th
right?
of September.
Right.
And
Before
it
that, she
should-
was on the run.
No, fine. She was the Supreme Court
So
judges
should
met her
it
also.
should it take a few years to file a complaint
Please
with
hold on,
Saharanpur
madam.
police?
The question is to me.
Ranjana ma'am, just 1 second. Carry on.
So,
Yeah.
she had met the judges
Yes.
also. Judges met her also. For the first time, it has come on 9th September, and it should be registered. There is no question about it. FIR should be registered. But it appears her statements, complete statements, have not yet been recorded. It is being still recorded because new allegations are coming up again and again. Now, today is of the making of the video. It appears the complete statement is not before the police. One. Secondly, her medical examination is also to be done. That has appeared till now, it has not been done. Once that is done, then probably the questioning of Chinmayanand.
She
would
has been
start.
questioned herself for 15 hours plus.
No, fine.
on one occasion.
But the fact is,
But isn't it strange, sir? I'm just as a lawyer, I'm asking you this: that one party, the woman who has been
See, there is
who
no-
has been
let-
tormented,
let
has
me
been
clear-
questioned
no,
at least for 15 hours.
No, let me clear
And
at
he's
the
not been
outset.
questioned
No,
even
let
once.
me
So
clear
the victim,
clear at the
victim should
outset
be
that
investigated,
FIR,
but not
the moment
not the perpetrator of the crime.
the very fact the complaint has come on 9 September, the FIR should have been registered
On the 9th of September,
9th
that very
September
minute,
itself.
I
There
mean.
is no doubt about that. I am talking about the subsequent stage of investigation and statements which is still going on. Her medical examination is still to be conducted. So the questioning should, the moment it is done through.
No, but medical examination is not a premise for
it's not.
for an
No, no,
FIR
I'm not
to be
saying.
filed.
No,
It
For
may
FIR.
or may not
No,
be
no,
a
it is
part,
not about
and
FIR.
the new Supreme Court
No,
rules
I'm
are
not-
also extremely sensitive
I am
about the
ma-
manner in
see,
which these tests
Vishnu,
are
I
to be
made
done.
it very clear it should have been registered on 9th itself. I am talking subsequently of questioning the
You know,
stage.
May I just make some legal
Vishnu,
points?
I'll come to you next. I
Vishnu,
promise you, yeah.
it's appalling and it's ironical that the victim is being subjected to a 15-hour on record intensive
Yes.
interrogation. She's being questioned, whereas the accused, we are just calling him an accused at the moment, the accused, he's not even being touched, he's not even summoned, he's not even been hauled up to ask preliminary questions. I hope and pray that the Supreme Court takes cognizance of this, and the callous attitude of and all those responsible, especially the SIT people who are going slow, they should be hauled over the coals by the Supreme Court. They have absolutely no business, and this is why it lends credence to speculation and fears that there is one law for friends and quite another for ordinary people.
So, two quick points. In Lalita Kumar versus State of UP 2013, not a one, not a two, a 5-judge bench of the Honorable Supreme Court says an FIR is simply the way out. There is no ifs and buts. So, Javed ji is right, Kumari ma'am is right. There, if those who have not registered an FIR need to be shown the door. That's not happened. Number two, what Deshratan Nigam ji was saying about the medical examination, the 2000 judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court, again a 3-judge judgment, 3-bench judgment in State versus State of Karnataka, I don't remember the name, has very categorically said a medical examination is a woman's prerogative. That is not the reason why an FIR should be or should not be registered. So Supreme Court is very clear.
I have made that distinction already clear.
Now
I'm not
when
saying-
we
No, but I think it's an important point.
No, I'm
let's
saying
get to
FIR.
the-
You raised the
now-
point about
no,
medical tests being
no,
conducted.
I'm talking
but
about
I think
some-
we
no, no,
also
no.
need to mention the point that it may not be the prerogative.
In fact,
it
in the
is
same-
entirely
in fact,
the
in fact,
prerogative
in the-
of the
Deshratan
person
Nigam,
who is
just give me
in fact,
5
just one
seconds.
second.
No, no,
In
5
fact, in the
seconds.
same, just very important, in the same
I will
judgment,
come to you
in the same judgment, the Honorable Supreme Court goes to say the medical examination examination cannot be subject to humiliating the woman. It's very, very clear. The Honorable
He wants
Supreme
to clarify his position. Just
Clarify
one
your
second.
position, then I can, yes, please.
He wants to
What
clarify.
he is saying, medical examination is not a sine qua non for registering FIR.
Right.
That I also agree. I said
true.
on the 9th it should be registered.
Right.
I am talking about the subsequent stages.
Okay.
Now, the subsequent stages, what seems to have happened is this is not an investigation, this is an intimidation of the victim. Because when you subject a victim to 15 hours, and like Kumari ji rightly said, for what? What is a complaint? That is not registered. So what are you investigating for 15 hours? You've not done a medical examination, like he said. You've not registered a case. So what have you asked her for 15 hours that you haven't asked the accused? And in a rape case, you are guilty until proven innocent, not the other way around. That is by and large the methodology
सुनील
that's
जी,
kept.
अब वीडियो आ चुका है, ये वीडियो कोर्ट को भी दिया गया है, उनके दोस्त ने एसआईटी को भी दिया गया है। इस वीडियो में साफ तौर पे दिखाई दे रहा है कि कुछ है वहाँ, एक मसाज है, जो भी है, आप जो भी कह सकते हैं, पर ये वीडियो एविडेंस आने के बाद चिन्मयानंद को क्वेश्चन नहीं करना, ये सही है? नहीं, गलत नहीं है?
देखिए, ऐसा है कि एसआईटी के पास वीडियो आया है, वीडियो मिल गया है, वो जांच का बड़ा हिस्सा है। उस जांच के आधार पर ही पूरे केस की जांच है। अगर उस वीडियो के आधार पर ये सब साबित हो रहा है तो निश्चित
सिर्फ उसके आधार पे नहीं, और भी चीज है, पर ये शायद एक हिस्सा है एविडेंस का।
मैं बहुत स्पष्ट रूप से बताना चाहता हूँ, उत्तर प्रदेश सरकार के जो हमारे मुखिया हैं, माननीय मुख्यमंत्री श्री आदित्यनाथ योगी जी, वो न्याय करते हैं। और ये विश्वास और भरोसे के साथ मैं कह रहा हूँ कि पूरी जांच को करने के बाद दूध का दूध पानी होगा। और निश्चित रूप से मैं फिर इस बात को पुनः दोहराऊंगा कि उस पर कोई भी बड़ा प्रभावशाली व्यक्ति हो, फिर उसको रोक नहीं सकता कोई भी। लेकिन उसको पूरी जांच को भी होने दीजिए, जांच को सामने आने दीजिए जनता के सामने, क्योंकि ठीक से पूरा सुप्रीम कोर्ट उसको हैंडओवर कर रहे हैं, नेतृत्व वो इस समय कर रहे हैं। उसमें एसआईटी उसमें पूरी जांच गंभीरता से कर रही है। उस पर ऐसा नहीं कि एसआईटी की जांच को नकार दिया जाए, पहले उसकी जांच को ना आने दिया जाए, उसकी जांच सामने आए। वो सारी मीडिया का पूरा निरीक्षण परीक्षण वो कर रहे हैं लोग।
पहले भी आरोप लग चुके हैं,
आरोप लगना
पहले भी 2018 में लगे।
रंजना कुमारी गो अहेड,
आरोप लगना,
बोलने दीजिए।
आरोप लगना,
रंजना
और
कुमारी
साबित
देर आर,
होना,
मैं जानना चाहती हूँ
और उसके
इनसे,
चार्जशीट आना, वो अलग सारे विषय हो
मैं
जाते
इनसे
हैं।
जानना चाहती हूँ कि जांच किस बात की हो रही है। अगर एफआईआर रेप की नहीं हुई है तो आप किस बात की जांच कर रहे हैं? एक बात तो क्या कल एफआईआर सहारनपुर की पुलिस कर देगी रेप की, और उसके बाद रेप को लेकर के अगर रेप का कंप्लेन होता है तो ये चिन्मयानंद को प्रूव करना है कि उन्होंने रेप नहीं किया है। ये इस लड़की को 15 घंटा ग्रिल करके जो आप डरा रहे हैं, जो आप उसको धमका रहे हैं, जो उसके परिवार को आप कर रहे हैं, आपके लॉ एंड ऑर्डर की तो ये हालत है कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट को उस लड़की को दिल्ली में रखना पड़ रहा है।
लड़की को कुछ नहीं हो सकता, और लड़की के परिवार वालों को कोई डरा नहीं रहा है, और ना डराने की कोई आवश्यकता है किसी भी प्रकार से।
फैमिली को डरा रहे हैं।
जांच के बाद
लिखित कंप्लेंट
पर कार्रवाई होगी। हम फिर कह रहे हैं
इस बात को स्वीकार कर रहा है कि वो लड़की उत्तर प्रदेश में जाएगी तो उसकी जान को खतरा है।
दुर्व्यवहार हो जाए, ये संभव नहीं है।
एपेक्स कोर्ट इस बात को स्वीकार कर रहा है कि अगर वो यूपी में जाएगी तो उसकी जान को खतरा, इसीलिए तो उन्होंने दिल्ली में रखा है।
एक्सीडेंट हो गया,
जब लड़की ने कहा
और
माँ बाप
उन पे
को
पहला आरोप नहीं लग रहा है, ये दूसरा आरोप लग रहा है। 2018 में भी बलात्कार का आरोप लगा सर।
उसकी जांच को आने दीजिए, और उसे डराना, उसकी सुरक्षा की जिम्मेदारी भी सरकार की है, हमारी है।
सुप्रीम कोर्ट को
सुरक्षा
कहने
देंगे
के बाद
अगर उसे
काफी दिनों के लिए वो
अगर
घर छोड़ के भाग
कंप्लेंट
छोड़ के भाग
कोई आती है और वो भय बताती है तो उसको सुरक्षा दी जाएगी। सुरक्षा देने की जिम्मेदारी
Okay,
हमारी
all right,
है।
one second, both of you. I wanted to go back to Javed Saab. The fact that the Supreme Court had to intervene, how frightening is that? The Supreme Court, and this was actually raised, said, I mean, the Chief Justice said that there are so many cases, how do I know which cases come to me and which cases don't? In a case like this, had this not gone to the Chief Justice, you could well have had a scenario over here when this woman could have been in a much worse off situation.
Yes,
It's almost by luck that she's being saved in this stage.
Look, I don't want to sound alarmist, but I fear we would have had Unnao too. And this has been highlighted, this has come to the notice of the Supreme Court. It's very good of them that they took cognizance. But there must be hundreds of cases, and this cuts across party lines. You know, this is party neutral. Across the country, this happened. Women suffer because those cases are not highlighted. The state governments police takes no cognizance of it, and they just go unsung and unwept and unlamented. In this case, the only good that appears to have come out is that the Supreme Court has now taken cognizance, but the SIT can't be taking a month of Sundays just to question Swami Chinmayanand. They, like the learned lawyer was telling us, it should be the FIR ought to be filed within 24 hours.
That's true.
It's been more than 24 hours. There are no signs of an FIR. There are no signs of Swami Chinmayanand being asked a question, leave alone being interrogated. So what is happening?
You know, something that happens very frequently is that whenever video is produced, the standard argument of lawyers is that it's not authentic video, and immediately it goes into a spin, and then questions are asked about whether it can be admitted or not. How is this very often a problem in the law? To actually edit video in that sophisticated a manner is often not the case. It's often authentic video, in which it's how it's used, right? If it's not spliced, then it's authentic in most cases.
True.
In a case like this, how seriously would that video be looked at?
It would be looked at very, very seriously. But that is supplementary evidence, that is evidence as a trial commences. That's for the trial court to decide. And of course, you can have forensics. The larger issue is the video is not the evidence on which an FIR should be registered or no. So Javed Saab is right. The FIR is irrespective and the investigation is irrespective of the video. That video is for the investigating agencies to see how authentic it is. Number one. Number two, in this particular case, this particular Chinmayanand, in 2018 under Yogi Adityanath, there was another rape case on him. That's been buried under the ground. Again, a law student from his college accused him of rape. So there is a habitual person who's been, there's a person who's been habitually accused of the most grievance, most serious offense. Now, when you keep saying that the state of Uttar Pradesh will give protection, in the Unnao case, and I hate to go back to that, the victim, we saw what happened in an accident, and the DG police, none less than the DG police, was on television, on NDTV, saying this seems to be an accident rather than a murder. Later then they registered a case of murder in the accident case. After the Supreme Court intervened. How many cases can the Supreme Court monitor? They are we are a country of what, 1.3 billion people. Can the Supreme Court monitor every case? It's not possible.
Vikram Singh, how is this one of the worst cases, if the allegations prove to be correct, of this rampant show of power? A young woman trying to seek an education comes, approaches a leader, somebody known in the BJP. He takes advantage of her. At gunpoint, apparently, she is made to pleasure him. She's threatened. And then she takes this extreme step of actually having the courage to film this man. She runs away because she realizes that she would probably be killed. Her family says that they have been threatened. The police don't file an FIR, and then she runs to Delhi and then goes to the Supreme Court, which miraculously hears this particular case. How is this not one of the worst cases of power and the misuse of power that we've seen in recent times?
Absolutely. You see, you have identified the prognosis and the chain of events which would go to show that not a single time the state and the police intervened where they were expected to intervene, and that too after being caught on the wrong foot at Unnao. One would have expected a better and a more professional response. But you have failed this complainant multiple times. The least you can do is to lodge the FIR. Lodge both the FIRs if you choose to. Investigate them promptly, and if both the cases are correct or one case is fault and the other case, you need to come out with a professional response and not a lackadaisical response as you have been given in Unnao and in this case too. And as you enumerated, multiple layers of miscarriage of justice, and the credibility has taken a beating that will be very difficult to get away from that. I do hope that they are befitting a proper and an appropriate response in times to come. Question Swami Chinmayanand, register the rape case, get forensic and other evidence, and put their act together, get legal evidence and charge sheet, for heaven's sake. Because if you don't, your credibility is lost for all times to come.
Ranjana Kumari, what strikes one most, and you know, we've been tracking this in crimes against women for so long now. There are new laws, fantastic laws, which we now have going beyond Nirbhaya. There have been so many cases. The number of cases which keep getting reported almost seems to be going up. And then you've got this association with political leaders at a time when Kuldeep Singh Sengar has been behind bars. You've got another BJP leader in the same state willing to assert himself in this manner upon a young woman. It's shocking, because it just goes to show that the law doesn't seem to scare political leaders, or perhaps there's a sense that they are beyond the law or that they're part of a system which allows this to go away. It's a show of power and politics in the worst way, isn't it? Isn't that what this is all about?
Absolutely, absolutely. This is arrogance of power, this is audacity of power, this is the kind of power in which they are exploiting young girls, students of their own colleges. They are setting up colleges for girls to just get access to all these girls, and so many. This man, this is the second time, this is not the first time. He managed to deal with the other girl. I don't know what happened to her, where she disappeared. But one girl has taken the courage, and she is saying that there are many girls who have been exploited by this man. And it's not only her, she's in fact making a statement, very clear statement about other girls that she knows of. And look at the way, you know, the whole UP administration, UP government, the chief minister, the police. So you can have best of the laws, but if you have insensitive, irresponsible people in power and who are using power to just protect each other, then what justice women can expect in the country? And that is why 1.3 billion people, we keep hearing about that. 1.3 billion people have been taken for a ride. But you can have best of the laws, but you can have Chinmayanand getting scot-free. Just, where is he? Why SIT has not been able to find him? In the same Uttar Pradesh, for 20 days the man is not to be found anywhere. What kind of a joke is this? And that is why I think the laws can be as stringent, but it can only be acting as a deterrent if our law implementers, if our policy makers, if our politicians, so-called representatives of people, are feeling responsible towards justice for women.